Chief, usual, go ahead and spell your first, last name, give us your title, please.
Doug Bally, Dougballi, City of Galveston, Texas Police Department, Chief of Police.
Chief, can you tell us about 11 o'clock there was a shooting down here in downtown?
That is correct. Shortly before 11 p.m., we had multiple shots fired in between the area of 21st Street and 22nd Street in Strand. We know we have 5 victims have been transported to the hospital. All 5 are receiving treatment as we speak. And we also have one person who is a person of interest has been detained and is currently being questioned.
At this time, do we know, was there more than one shooter? What kind of led up to the shooting or anything at this point?
The investigation is still in its preliminary stages. I'm unable to answer those questions, and hopefully we'll be able to answer them as the investigation continues.
Of course, obviously this happened in Lone Star Rally. A lot of folks had their bikes parked, what's behind the tape now. They've been coming up trying to figure out what to do. Just in case anyone's watching this now, they have a bike here, what do they need to do?
I'd like to let everyone know that if you have property or a motorcycle inside of the active crime scene, you may contact our non-emergency number at 409-765-3702 for further information. You can leave your information and a good contact number, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. We're working diligently to open the streets back up so that you're able to get your motorcycle out, but that could take some time.
And at this time, too, also, up until this point, Lone Star Rally had been, outside of a few fracases and some DWIs, had really been a pretty good event going on as far as safety-wise or anything. Nothing like this had happened yet.
Absolutely. We believe this is an isolated incident. We have never had any type of violence like this at Lone Star Rally before, and hopefully we will never have anything like this again.
Shortly after this, there were a couple of events that happened down. They just turned out to be fights. People were running and checking. They turned out to be just physical fights between 2 other locations, correct?
That is correct, and it's very isolated incidents. But when you get this many people in an area, an event area, sometimes you will have your disturbances, but nothing that would ever reach the magnitude of a shooting.